What's up, everybody? Welcome to the ReCoop. I'm your host, Cooper Daniels, and today is Wednesday. Have you drafted your fantasy football teams yet, folks? Today's the last day. I mean, I guess you could do it tomorrow before the games start. But most of you, realistically, if you still have drafts to do, it's today. I like fantasy football. It's a good distraction. Although, you always think, oh, maybe I can add another league. I impromptu added a league. The ReCoop League. Welcome to the ReCoop League, folks. This is now a fantasy football show because I have a league attached to it. I'm just kidding. But I did it because I was like, I'll just do it. And then I did it. And then, man, do I not like that team. Shit. I was not prepared. It prepared me for my subsequent drafts. But we're going to get in there. We're going to hit waivers. We're going to make that team what it needs to be. So shout out to everybody that's in the ReCoop Fantasy Football League. It's all love. There's about almost a nearly 30,000 Coop prize, but I'm going to be a pour and I'm going to spread it out a little bit. A lot of people like it to be winner take all. I'm going to give most of it to the winner, and then I'm going to give a good little amount of win to the second place, and then third place is going to get their money back, and then maybe total points will get a bonus too. Anyways, folks, how the hell are we doing? The markets are bad, or maybe they're bouncing back a little bit. The U.S. is worried about a recession. All the things that we thought we wanted, like, oh, jobs are cooling off. Oh, people are losing jobs. This is what we need. All the things, man, they're all kind of going to get interest rate cuts. But then what everybody wasn't really talking about is that a lot of times when the Fed starts cutting interest rates because shit is broken. I think a lot of people are starting to bet on that. Japanese central bank is threatening to raise those interest rates again and poke that house of cards. We got the CFTC going after Uniswap. We got World Liberty Financial. I don't think that's good. I don't think that's good. And I don't really care about who it is. I just don't think that's good. I don't think that's good for the industry. I don't think it's good. I don't like where that's headed at all. I saw something about like 70% of the tokens are going to go to insiders, 30% to a sale. Oh, man. It's okay. All I'll say about the sentiment currently in the market, well, ETH is dead is the thing, and I just don't buy that, but that's fine, is that it's either two things, and this is not financial advice at all. And by the way, will you like this video? Will you subscribe on YouTube? Will you maybe share on Twitter or just follow me on Twitter? Do whatever you need to do. Will you do all of those things? Preferably, if you're awesome, you'll like it on Twitter. You'll do all the things on Twitter, and then you'll head over to YouTube and be like, all right, nobody's watching this on YouTube anymore, but Coop might actually start making YouTube videos again. So maybe I got to get some action over there for Coop on YouTube. I remember the glory days, man. You remember the good old days when I would post a video on YouTube, and then I'd go get my wife's phone and have it play on her phone, and then I'd play it on a different email just to get the algos to. Now I just don't give a shit. I don't even change thumbnails. I don't prepare a show. I literally just take a shower and come down here and talk to you. Do you guys feel valuable? But this is what my point is that if there's either two things are happening right now. One, it's truly over. And we're about to get the all-time crash of all crashes. Everything's going to die except for maybe Bitcoin. We're all going to be poor as hell. And it finally happened. The thing that we've all been afraid of, or everybody's been telling us is going to happen, whatever perspective you are, whether it's your own fears, other people's fear, it's finally happening. Either that's true, or once again, that's not true, and you have been presented with a good opportunity. And maybe the opportunity even gets better. I bet you it's that second one, man. I bet you it's that second one, man. But that's all right. That's my decision, not yours. Hey, you know another thing? A lot of you that have been following the ReCoop, No, I have a couple of characters. I have Devin, the KubeCoin dev, and then I have Rick Strong, the guy kind of like the voice that I just did, who is uh, the developer for RWA, Red Wine, Hooker Blow Gold, Anu, which I think has been pumping. I don't know. We'll look at that. But I have to say, the Devin character doesn't come up as much. But in my real life, with real people, I will just whip out Rick Strong left and right. And people, I mean, I think they kind of look at me like, what is wrong with them? But then they roll with it and they think it's funny. So I feel like Rick Strong is a more universal character that people enjoy. What do you guys think? I don't even remember how to do Devin. Hey guys, KuCoin Devin. Devilonis. All right. Anyways, hey folks, I don't have a lot of time. I've got a dentist appointment and I'm just rambling. All right. So let's look at the chat. Anybody here? Are you guys here? What's up? Mort's in the building. How you doing, Mort? Nice to see you. Cheers to you. Good morning, Taco. Nice to see you, man. Good morning, Coop. Got a job interview tomorrow. Wish me luck. Cap, go get that job, man. Cap hits. You're gonna get that job. You're gonna go in there. You're gonna be confident. You're gonna speak your piece. They're gonna be like, shit, this is the guy we need. So go get that job, my friend. Mort, like, subscribe, and comment. Do that. And then Mort says good luck to Cap Hits as well. All right. So we have not been streaming a lot lately. So we need to build back the momentum, don't we? We got to build back better. Got to make ReCoop great again. Oh man, I'm on it. Haven't had a lot of coffee today. That's why you see me chugging it. What else was I going to say? Oh, I had things to say about Algorand. Algorand, you can build Uber on top of it. Why you no speak in space last night? Why you no speak at the space last night? You mean the one that I joined? I actually joined because I was busy. In fact, I was working. I joined, but I didn't have the sound on. I wanted to support you guys. If you want to know the actual truth. So I know, sorry, but I'll speak into space. I'll do lots of spaces. Why not? I'm having back issues, which is fucking annoying. Like there's always something wrong, isn't it? As you get a little bit older, folks, it's not as great as a cracked. I mean, I know everybody's like, oh, getting older is so fun, man. It's not true. Coop make hat sad. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Did he ever send me the hat? I don't have the hat. So we'll have to look into that. I need the hat. All right. So, all right, let's see what the markets are doing because obviously yesterday was a terrible day. People are worried about all of these things. I think the jobs numbers came in weak. So it's like, what are they going to do? I have a feeling that they're just going to be pretty. I think it's going to be bullish when they just cut 25 basis points. Because the market is starting to price in 100 or 150. And I don't think the Fed's going to move like that because I think that would, in fact, spook the markets. They would be like, okay, there's something really wrong if they're going to be so aggressive like that. So I think they go a smooth 25, and the market eats that probably pretty well. But anyways, who knows? Let's share the screen. I'll share what I was going to say about Algorand until the end to keep you guys watching, like a cliffhanger. Oh my God. My son starts a new basketball team today, which is really hard to do because, well, you feel like you're betraying these other guys. Yeah, but sometimes you got to do what's best for your kid, right? I think so. All right. So that's not the right one. Let's share my screen. Let's go to CNBC real quick just to see what the markets are doing. All right, so we're going to go over here and we're going to go look at CNBC. Let's go do it. You guys ready? Here it is. Wonderful site. Okay, so the Dow is down for the second day in a row after Labor Day. We got Dow down 63 points, not significant at all, so basically sideways. S&P 500 similarly down, and the NASDAQ is sideways. Russell 2K is sideways, and the VIX is up. Okay, so let's look up here real quick. Oil has been getting pushed down. Yeah, we got oil sub 70. Okay, so yeah, that's going down. That's a recession indicator. And then look at old freedom. Gold freedom is still over 2,500. Look at that. Silver bouncing a little bit. Copper down. Gold hits 2-week low as traders expect smaller U.S. Fed rate cut. All right. Bitcoin in the green, sideways really. ETH making its way back up to 2,500. It was in the 2,300s last I looked. And old XRP, I don't like the move. XRP doesn't like the move. What are we doing? We're not. This isn't price time. We don't do price time at CNBC. All right, job openings fell more than expected in July, and another sign of a labor market softening. That's true. We've been seeing that, I think, in the real world for a while. So it's starting to show up in the numbers. Cooper Union College restores free tuition for graduating seniors. Cooper Union. I used to live near Cooper Union in the East Village. Always thought that was fun. The 10-year is down. NVIDIA is bouncing back a touch. Truth Social, it was all-time great short. You've heard it here, actually. When it was like $60, I was like, wow, this would be the most obvious short in the history of mankind. And look what happened. Donald Trump, look what happened. Donald Trump had to go back to Twitter in order to get an audience, or a big, an election-sized audience. All right, I'm not seeing much. All right. Tesla's up. AMD. So the chips got smacked yesterday, but NVIDIA and AMD are up. Healthcare down. Dollar Tree. Holy shnikes. What happened with Dollar Tree? Clearly, they're not making enough money. Okay, let's go to CoinDesk. EOS Desk. Peter Thiel's pet project. Just kidding. All right, so we got CoinDesk. Cool. There it is. Okay. Protocol Village. Food Deepin Bistro moves to Peak. So Peak is a Polkadot. I don't know. Are we calling them parachains or roll-ups now? I'm not sure. But Peak is interesting. This is a DePen project. A lot of these projects are moving to DOT. I'm going to start making videos on DOT because I'm starting to see, wait a second, these guys might be right about the future being app chain, and the app chains are being built on Polkadot. This very underestimated ecosystem, in my personal opinion. Now, of course, they're dealing with a lot of this. They have a good governance system, like a real, actual on-chain, decentralized, open gov. But nobody's going to ever be happy with governance because whales can vote a lot of stuff through. But anyways, there's a lot of conflict in governance and inflation and all that stuff that I don't know, and I don't have the answers to, and that's big brain shit to figure out. But my point is that we've heard, if you're in the Algorand ecosystem, you've heard about Agro Token is going to be doing a, I guess, roll up or parachain on in the Polkadot ecosystem. Lots of stuff. There's just lots of stuff. Mythical Labs, the gaming studio behind NFL Rivals and the new Pudgy Penguin game coming out, and some other games. They're a parachain. So I think that app chain future is being built on Polkadot. I just think that's what's happening, which excites me. I've got a bag of that. And Peak is a DePin layer 1. Bistro, a food delivery and takeout DePin, announced its expansion, and the Peak token is launching soon too, by the way. Its expansion from Ethereum to Peak, a layer 1 blockchain optimized for DePin and machine RWAs, to offer a Web3 alternative to Uber Eats and similar services. With a service fee of only 5%, Bistro eliminates the Web2 intermediaries, reduces high fees, and gives the power back to restaurants and customers. This is what they're literally building Uber on top of it over on Polkadot. Come on! Algo, you had Gary fucking Gensler say you could build Uber on top of it. Now they're building Uber on top of the Polkadot stack. God damn it! Sorry. Was that fun? Anyways, okay, so let's move on from this article. It's clearly triggered me. Oh my god. Fuck! Am I fun? All right. Hey, moving on. In Trump-backed crypto project, insiders are poised for unusually big token payouts. The team could get 70% of World Liberty financial tokens. Oh, man. It's not good for the industry. It's just not. Just don't build the future of finance, guys. Like you three, just don't. Just stack Bitcoin and, like, I don't know, buy a bunch of Aave and come out with something. You know what I mean? I don't know. Do we think you guys like this? 70% going to insiders. 30%, yeah, like I said. When asked if a 70% allocation to insiders is high, one source who advises projects on such matters replied, LMAO, nice joke, sir. What does that mean? That obviously it's high? A hunt for yield. Some in the Algorand community's favorite hunt. They love you hunting for that yield. Uniswap, okay, Uniswap. Is that how you say it, guys? Uniswap? Uniswap Labs settles CFTC charges over illegal margin products. Well, that was fast. CFTC was like, we'll take fucking a dozen donuts and $30. You're lucky to get us, not freaking old Scary Gary over there. Uniswap Labs will pay $175,000 to settle charges that offered illegal leverage to margin commodities transactions. Man, I'm not reading very well today. Uniswap developed a user interface and a set of smart contracts that let users, am I sharing? Yeah. Let users trade tokens on the platform. There we go. Look at that. I read that whole sentence. Folks, this is why you come here. This included tokens developed by third parties, meaning people who don't work for Uniswap. So basically what they were saying is like, you're responsible for what's built on your decentralized platform. That's a slippery slope, folks. But it does seem to be around these like leveraged tokens that I kind of don't know much about. And I don't think many people use. During the relevant period, the digital assets traded on the protocol through the interface included a limited number of leveraged tokens, which provided users approximately 2-to-1 leverage exposure to digital assets such as Ether and Bitcoin, both commodities and interstate commerce. Ripple USD stablecoin could be issued in weeks, not months. Bitcoin ETFs bleed 287 million, the largest daily outflow in 4 months. Illiquid Bitcoin is now record 74% of Bitcoin's circulating supply. That's bullish. I like that, Omkar. All right, let's look at the block real quick. We'll check out some prices. We'll have a discussion, and then I'm going to go get this tooth looked at. Okay. Ethereum CME futures trading volume hits 9-month low in August. Okay, let's talk about Ethereum because I'm curious. I'm not sharing, am I? There we go. Okay, Ethereum futures trading volumes on the Chicago Mercantile Exchange dropped to a 9-month low. The downturn reflects a decline in institutional interest in Ethereum-related financial products. Oh, come on. Aggregated monthly blah, blah. According to data from the BlockSpot ETFs, tracking your mom's cleavage, tracking the price of Ether managed by firms like BlackRock and Fidelity, also saw a decline in trading volumes in August compared to July. On Tuesday, spot Ethereum ETFs in the U.S. recorded net outflows of 47.4 million. Okay, so it's not looking good. Man, is Bitcoin going to just go parabolic and then ETH just going to shit the bed? Is that what's going to happen? Okay. Continue to shit the bed, I should say. All right. You guys ready for coin market cap? Let's do it. Okay. Okay, the Matic to Paul upgrade is beginning. We're in big fear. Big fear. Bitcoin taking a dive down below 58. ETH is following because it's like, oh, don't forget me, Bitcoin. I've got to run faster down than you. Sorry, guys. Solana found looks like it likes 125. Doesn't want to be below 125 at the moment. Toncoin still down. AVAX, hanging out low 20s. Cardano just did its Chain hard fork. Governance, on-chain governance has arrived to the Cardano ecosystem. The community now has the keys to that massive treasury. Everybody is looking to be a D-rep, which I imagine is like somebody that you delegate your voting power to. See how much research I do? I don't even know. I just see D-rep, and I'm like, that must be people like wanting people to delegate their voting power to. I bet you I'm right, but I could be wrong. I went on a tear recently with Cardano. I saw that they were changing it, and I was just like, you know what? I'm messing around here, and there's this Mogi token with these weird. They keep on saying the set is wet. They have like Satardios and their Mogi dude little guy, and I don't know why. I don't know why, but I'm just gonna buy some of their weird token and some of their NFTs. So far, it's been pretty good. Hasn't been a terrible decision. It seems like the most active kind of, you know, what how do you say it? Like there's like an organic community feel that might be able to build from it. And then on top, then now they're starting to build a site. You can be able to stake your NFTs. I didn't know about any of this shit. I just was like, oh, they seem to have not a lot of followers, but their engagement is pretty high. Yeah, it's good. I think Cardano needs this. I think the Cardano community is going to realize they need this. So I'm going to buy it. Buy a little bit. Not a lot. Not a lot. Buy a little bit. Buy a little bit. All right. Anyways, moving on. Polkadot, like that little tirade I just went on, the price isn't reflected in it. Only $4.14. Low price, $4.14. Near is not nearly as low as it should be. Just kidding. Sorry, Near. I don't really care. I guess you got the AI guy. All right. Sui. Stacks on stacks, hanging out around $1.50. It's been there for a while. It's another one of my bags, if you're wondering. BitTensor. Isn't this a parachain? AI. Hedera hash grab. Ooh, Hedera cash grab. Oh, old Koopy coming with heaters on accident. Hedera cash grab. Shit. Oh man. Cosmos, man, nobody cares. Cosmos, nobody cares anymore, bro. I don't know what you guys did, but nobody cares. Why'd you guys do it that way? Whatever you did, why'd you do it that way? Algo, where are you, Algo? Thorchain is in the Cosmos ecosystem and an important piece, I believe. Definitely an active leader who I think was a non for a long time and now is out there being like, all right, let's fucking accelerate, hoes. But it's down. It's down. And it likes to move down a lot and it likes to move up quick. It's a quick mover. It's got some velocity, which can be good for trading. Oh, Algo, look at you. Sweet Uncle Algo at 59. 59 and over 12 cents, up 2% in the last 24 hours. Barely holding on. The last crypto on the list with over $1 billion market cap. Algo? Come on, Algo. Volume torturously low, 28 million. Say what you want to say, but I'm not going to be buying Say, even though it might be great. Might be great. Just don't. It's not in the zeitgeist. It's just not me. I don't know. I don't identify with Say. It's not one of my pronouns. All right. Okay, let's go to Vestige real quick. Let's see what's going on with ASAs, what's going on with KubeCoin, what's going on with Moon Juice Rocks. All right, let's see. We're at Vestige. Make sure I'm sharing this piece. Algo, like we just looked at, is down 2%. Tiny is up 6%. Tiny loves you, folks. It's been hanging around the $4 million market cap. Look, in the end, I won't make that joke. Never mind. It's too negative. I like Tiny Man, and it wasn't negative about Tiny Man. It wasn't negative. It was just a joke. But I'm not going to say it because you guys are going to be mean to me. I'm just kidding. You're not going to be mean. Opulus. Well, 5 cents. God, isn't that like pre-sale prices? Isn't that, I mean, didn't it launch on KuCoin at 5 cents? Weren't we all being like, oh, I just wish I could have got Opal at 5 cents. And now look at this shit. Does it do anything though? What are they doing? This is a good example though, folks. Like, look, when you hear these people, and I like Lee and I like Opulus and I hope that they succeed. I'm rooting for old Opalonis. You know what I'm saying? But it's just like, look, if your project is a business that can make money and you've got a chain that works perfectly for your business, and now you just need your business to succeed, it's just like it does seem a little desperate to be moving around chains because you think that there's more people over there, especially when you do it to layer twos. Like at least if Opal, which I think they might actually be going to Solana and stuff. So maybe that's probably, they realized that. They're like, we went to Arbitrum and we're hoping for like ETH money, but we realized that there's no real like dedicated community over there. So we got to go to where these places have dedicated communities like Algorand. And maybe Solana will help them out. Maybe there's a coolness factor to Solana, yada, 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 yada. But I'm just saying, like, at some point, these businesses that are building on blockchain are gonna have to be successful businesses and not just rely on the maxis on whatever chain to be their liquidity. Now, on the other side of that, if you're in one of these Opal token, you're one of these guys at Opulus or wherever, and then you could say, and they have said to me, not them specifically, but lots of different businesses, when they're looking to fundraise and VCs are like, see that they're on Algorand, they're like, well, look, are you going anywhere else? Shit, it's already 11:01, folks. I can't even do what I'm talking about. Are you going to be anywhere else in Algorand? Because we're not investing in anybody that is just on Algorand. That is something that I've heard several times. Look, okay, so Agora is green. It's around 8 cents. Coop is for the 2.5 cent region. Look at that bounce though. That's good. Pepe Freedom, you can get that native on Algorand. Cometa low. Akita doing Akita things. Nico's. I think their app is coming soon. Johnny Woods hanging out at $65,000 market cap. Low. A lot of these tokens do have tiny farms where you can earn your tiny token. I'm interested in earning tiny token these days because I'm not interested in buying it necessarily. I want to earn it. It's a fun thing, and it's a great thing that we got on Algorand. Look, folks, I actually literally have to leave. But what I was going to say about Algorand and TDR, let's just do that real quick so I'm not late. But I don't really have time to fucking dive into this. I see a sentiment around there, and it kind of links into what I was just talking about. I see a sentiment out there about like DeFi rewards and what a waste they are and how terrible they are and how there's people that have misused the funds that they've gotten and used it for operations. And these businesses, like I just said, wouldn't be able to function on their own without these incentives and these rewards. And it's like at some point we need to get into a sustainable era where these businesses actually can and will all that stuff, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the Mooj did look strong. I don't know what's going on with that thing, but it looks strong. And there was some kind of scandal or something about it. But anyways, I get it. And All of that stuff actually is logical, makes sense, and things like that. But I have to say, and by the way, TDR is over. It's what, this is the last time. So sure. I mean, if you just are like, I'm done, I don't want it, I don't even care, just go away, burn this place down, because we need a fresh start. We need a new approach. And I think incentivized consensus is a great new approach. But I have to tell you, I'm concerned. I'm concerned about where this is headed, because the people really actively promoting this type of approach of just no across the board, no incentivized farms. Why do they have the same pairs on two different dexes are both incentivized? Like somehow that is like a scandalous thing to happen, where so Pact wants to incentivize a similar farm as they want to incentivize on Tiny Man. I don't understand what you're talking about with that, but that's fine. My point is that it seems to not have the idea that Algorand and DeFi are going to be very important. DeFi, no DeFi, because the issue is, and like I just said, that VCs aren't ultra interested in in investing in Algorand projects. And anybody that has a project on Algorand, they can confirm that too. I'm seriously doubtful, unless they are, and I didn't even talk about Lofty. Ah, shit. Damn it, Chris. Chris. That's not my name. Oh my God. Anyways, Lofty, we're going to have to talk about this again, because I actually am late and they don't like it when I'm late. And I'm late everywhere. Folks, sorry about that. I should have been here at 10 on the dot. I was here at 10:30 on the dot. This is a to be continued conversation, though. I want to talk about Lofty, and I want to actually fully flesh out what I mean here. And in the end, I don't think it really necessarily matters. I think the consensus upgrade is going to be great. And I hope it all works out. And I have more to say about this, and we'll talk about it soon. I'm going to get this tooth back here looked at. It's starting to hurt, and I haven't had a cleaning in a long time. All right, everybody, I'll talk to you soon. I appreciate you. I'll see you on Twitter. Please follow and like on Twitter and YouTube. More to come. I hope you enjoyed the show, and I always appreciate your. I bought a meme coin with ETH on Uniswap, the same coin with USDT pump my coin with my pump. I tried to read that guy's comment. IJ.